their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned.
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines... Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up. Hey!
Shine down! Let's light it up!
I see everything.
Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Yeah! The Temple of Wisdom!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Know my sword!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork! Torn to oblivion!
stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about.
Yes.
We actually have... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so...
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from...
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. If this was the real world, we'd have to...
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two...
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find...
Yeah, these flute...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama. Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malcolm. It's like it was seeking me out. I'm sorry I can only appear before...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise...
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that. Under the power of the stone, it turns out even our regrets...
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best...
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severe.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering on. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Sharing my knowledge!
Witness the power of Gugwa. There is no escape. I'm going in. Adventure time. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these
Good idea. Let's...
Hey!
Right here!
Illusion shattered! Rain outlines your... Let's light it up!
I see everything! Yeah!
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyab's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyab with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do...
That was the Pyro Archon.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like There are countless, but if a proxy were to become...
Judging by the current...
Still, we...
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow down.
Kachina? What's...
Nothing.
Maybe we really should...
No, I'm just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Listen to me, Kachina. You don't have anything to... All right. The sooner we get this done...
We've already come all this way.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I mean, I don't have much time left. So go.
Thank you for You're true... Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. You tried to get him. You would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now. No. The power of the abyss. I thought that is the ancient the pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here.
Thanks, Moalani.
Because I'm not You're right. But you also couldn't be—
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? The power lies not in the— but in our commitment to uphold—
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you...
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
To this
Woohoo! Surf's up! Let's shred, Sharky! Right here! Yeah! Let's ride!
What a small price! The flame of redemption!
This way through the Oh, we won!
We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable. Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with Still, seeing you pull it off was really... Everything you said was... It took years worth of scars and lots of The Pyro Archon, only then will... Tupac, a war...
I've heard that name before.
Since you were able to... Under the name
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Moalani? So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just
500 years ago, they foresaw the...
We can go over the details once we get... I know bits and pieces, but
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot... Okay, that should be enough.
place.
Great. Well then, I was going to ask why you... I'll keep searching within myself for the answer.
You are already an outstanding child.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. Your ancient name is just that. Focus on the story of your... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she...
Whoa! What's going on? An Earth...
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick.
It's a Seelie! The Seelie opened the way for us!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here! Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Arc...
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say...
She's still in the speakers.
So you're saying...
Every great display...
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor wait.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always...
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the...
Right. The Wyup mentioned something about the
I'll let her explain every move.
a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine. All right, that should do it for now. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention—
Given the current situation, that ability will let—
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll—
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night King. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total
Huh?
No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. Our looming destruction is not—
Mualani told us a little bit about—
500 years ago. Unlike the other nations, the battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long. Even then, it took centuries of— And still, this is but a superficial victory. The problems immediately after the war, that at that time, our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and if we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be fool. So, the Archon had a—
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a since the plan was mentioned in those memories, but there's still something I don't understand. Those
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro—
That's right. A god can extend a human's life by using a— But, as we all know, Natlan, a human life is like a flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance—
So, in other words, this is your second—
Yes. If the Natlan of the future was to have— The goal was to— Once a tribe was back, the Chosen would then stand by my side.
So that means—
That's right. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully
So in other words, you—
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully— The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient— Once again, it comes down to the—
Just like how the—
Exactly. It's just another— If we want to unblock— So, I've tried my best. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all— That's also why I haven't been able—
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this—
So I suppose you're not going—
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand, I can only trust in the judge. I have never believed I could solve— Natlan's salvation lies not in it. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, in addition to their—
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by— Over time, they became on their own. By burning those items, I was able to activate— It was a rather crude approach.
But what?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter—
You have nothing to be— And then, it would— Besides, if they knew those items helped save—
Even when you—
The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. If you still have regret, your deeds will become new—
Well, we—
Now that Kachina— And we could all use the rest, Try not to let it get— All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the... They attract people. The people of the springs. It's been really nice. I've witnessed their... even when they cause trouble, I'm certain Mualani will be... One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a my rage, but you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to... Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to for Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. We will do everything we can, even across time.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my leg.
War forged the six.
Who will be...
We are the inheritors of those who grew alongside sun and wind, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Anything yet.
trophies too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. No, it's not that I don't...
Ah, well, you two have...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but her impulse to fight...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little... Anyway, I'm just glad you...
But do you really have to go that far?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it, with so much potential at your...
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first...
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the... When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed...
But the fact of the matter is that after your...
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest...
So,
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
all right. There's no need. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few... Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. They've agreed to let me learn from them. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause.
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up,
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
You're here.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions, because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them you could just as easily point out, imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or... of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, from what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with she played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations.
Yeah, everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient name?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. The Ode of Resurrection may have just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but
My lord, we've received. Although you're injured.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you, I must
No matter how dense the fog, you don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how you...